Hi guys, Courage to Change. It's June 9th. And just to follow up on yesterday, I'm over here at my friend Cheryl's house and she's having some friends over to play cards. So I came over to put out vegetables and, of course I overdid it. I always do. I guess I catered it like it was a wedding reception. It's a few old ladies playing hand and foot. Anyway, but while I was here doing that, the doorbell rang and I went to get the doorbell and it was that woman that we ran into yesterday that won't cut her hedges next door. And she came over. She didn't really apologize, but she wanted to discuss it. And anyway, I was nice again, and we came up with a compromise. And I think I kept my cool. I have this way, though, this terrible way of acting poorly. Like, I put up this energetic field, like I'm talking to you. Well, maybe it was more business-like. I was more business-like than neighborly. And anyway, we compromised and I thanked her and it all went good. So I'm glad I didn't lose my mind or she wouldn't have come over and we couldn't have gotten that far. So, yay. Yay. Yay, program of Al-Anon. Let's see, June 9th, ready? When my study of the steps reached step 7, humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings, I stumbled on the very first word. Humble, I thought. The last thing I need is to be more humble. Hadn't I been humble my whole life, putting everyone's needs ahead of my own? What had it ever brought me except abuse? But Al-Anon suggests that perhaps I confused humility with humiliation. Humility does not mean begging for mercy. Real humility, I discovered, is the ability to see my true relationship to God and to my fellow human beings. The second word wasn't much easier. I had learned not to ask anyone for anything. Al-Anon showed my knowledge and experiences are limited. I don't know all the answers, and I don't have to know them. I can ask for help. My concept of the last word has also changed. I used to think my shortcomings as crimes, faults, sins, or mistakes. Now I think of them as blocks within me that prevent me from reaching my full potential and distance me from the higher power. Today's reminder, there are many things that I can do to improve my life and to further my recovery, but I cannot heal myself. Today I can ask for help in becoming free of all that blocks me from my true self. Well, I really like this reading. I get it. Humility is not humiliation. And it's realizing I don't know everything and I need to ask God for help. And, that might seem like, well, I've been humble. I've been a doormat. Sometimes I was a doormat so I could get my way. Sometimes I was a doormat because I thought I was right. I wouldn't budge. I think I know what's best for people. And it put me in a position to be hurt. Instead of saying, I don't know, good luck with that. Whatever you think, what do you want to do? I have answers. I got answers and I'm attached to all of them. And then if you don't want to take my suggestion, I'm going to be hurt. And I might pout and I might not talk to you again. I'm not talking about you specifically and helping you. I'm talking about in regards to my relationships, and especially the relationships with people I love so much that I really don't want hurting, or I want them to excel. I want them to be happy. And yet I have this inability to leave them alone. I think I know what's best for everybody. So when it says humbly ask God to remove my shortcomings, I get it. And my shortcomings are the things that get in the way of me being helpful. Like if I would have blown up at that lady yesterday next door, that doesn't help. You see, I get in the car and drive home. It doesn't help the lady I'm trying to be nice to, right? She's got to live next to her. So, I have to ask God, please remove my shortcomings, my poor reactions to life. Help me keep my mouth shut and realize I don't know everything. I like to say, you know what's going to happen, don't you? You know what's going to happen, don't you? And I got one friend that always says, no, I don't know what's going to happen. And neither do you. And it pisses me off because yes, I do know what's going to happen, but no, I don't know what's going to happen. I think I know what's going to happen. And I'm looking through lenses of my flawed, traumatized past, you know what I mean? So I don't see things very clearly. So I need to ask for help. I need to ask God for some help. And I need to say, I don't know. And that is humbling for sure. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.